Hello, everyone. Aunt JoJo here with Aunt JoJo's Kitty Corner Nursery. I just came on briefly because I just want to say hi. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a good weekend. Um, I have been so far, and it's pretty nice here today. It's cold, of course, because I'm in Minnesota. But anyway, I came on here with my big boy, Gage River. Yes, he came to say hello. There he is. He's got a little put a little hat on him that I made. It's a little bit big on him, I think, but he's okay. He likes it. So he's a smiling boy. And look at his little moccasins he's got on. Aren't those cute? A friend of mine picked those up at a thrift store here a few weeks back. But Gage River and I just want to say hi to everybody, let you know we're still around. I haven't been doing too much with my babies lately. I made a couple of more that I got off of AliExpress. I made those and I've still got those for sale. If anybody's interested, I'm selling them for $50 each. That's if you pick them up. And if I have to mail them, then they're $25 shipping. So that'd be $75 for a doll, which they're very nice, I think. The replicas are just as nice. Well, not just as nice, but they're very nice. But yeah, I'm thinking and thinking and thinking, and I don't know if I'm going to do it. However, I'm saving some money up anyway, but I'm thinking I might use it to buy myself a silicone. I'm not real sure. I've been tossing that around in my mind for quite a while. But that's just like with my big TV. I finally, after a long time of thinking about it and studying on it, I finally broke down and went ahead and bought myself a 65-inch screen TV. Yeah, because I had one that was about 48, I believe, something like that. Anyway, I wanted a bigger TV, and I couldn't have it too awfully big because I've got a small room here, just a small apartment. But anyway, I went ahead and I bought my big TV. So I probably will in time buy a silicone. I look at the ones on AliExpress and just different places, Babe Side, all those places, and I'm like, I don't think I'd be satisfied with one of those. If I'm going to pay out a lot of money, I'm going to get a doll that looks real. I mean, I want one that looks really real. I mean, like hyper realistic. That's what I'm if I pay that kind of money out. I mean, I know some of them go for thousands, and I'm thinking if I do, I might go to 2,000 maybe at the most. Yeah. Gage, you want this pacifier? There you go. I might go at 2,000. That's about my limit, I think. But I think I can get a pretty realistic looking one for 2,000, don't you? If anybody knows any good silicone artists, that I could buy from, because I lost I lost $100 one time, and I paid through PayPal too. And if I only would have thought about it, I would have gone back through PayPal and got my money back because it was a scam. Somebody was taking advantage of women, because another woman that I talked to that same night, the guy was trying to sell her the same doll, or guy or woman or whoever it was, but she paid $350 deposit, and he only asked me for $100 deposit, and I was going to make payments. And then come to find out, the number that was on associated with this account, I called it, and it wasn't that person's number at all. It belonged to somebody else, and they had it was another business. But so anyway, I got scammed out of $100, and I've been shy about it ever since, going to try to buy a silicone. So if any of you out there know a silicone doll artist that has ones reasonably priced, like 2,000 and under, please leave it in the comments, because I want somebody to get one that I can trust sending my money to, you know. And like I said, if I would have thought about it, PayPal would have probably refunded me my money that night. But I wasn't I wasn't in the best frame of mind anyway at the time, because I was sick and I didn't realize it. But my blood sugar was super high and I ended up in the hospital. I was hospitalized for 5 days, and then I had to go into a nursing home for a couple of weeks for rehabilitation. Then I got to come home, and I gradually, slowly recovered from all that. But it took a long time, from that, because I was really, really sick. So, but anyway, as I always say, anyway, yeah, anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, I guess. So, we're just sitting here today watching YouTube videos. I think it was yesterday I watched Rocking with Becca. Excuse me, I'm going to yawn like she does. I watched Rocking with Becca, and then I watched Mandy's Cuddlebug Nursery. And Rocking with Becca it's Becca's happy place. She just does that on Saturdays, Rocking with Becca, where she sits and she rocks a baby of the day, and she just talks, sort of like what I'm doing, just rambling on, you know. So I was thinking about getting this big guy changed here, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Oh, he's heavy. Look at how big this guy is. Yeah. What do you think, huh? He's a pretty big boy, isn't he? Yes, he is. Yes. He's a big boy. But give him a little kiss on the cheek. Mwah. Do you like that, Gage? Hmm? Do you like that? Huh? Look at me. Oh, look at those pretty blue eyes. Yes, pretty blue eyes. Look at the camera. You see? See those pretty blue eyes? Yes. Yep. Anyway, I say anyway all the time. Or don't I? Yes, I do. So, yesterday I went to visit my sister who was in a nursing home in a town about 24 miles away. I visited with her. We had a good time. We watched some videos together, did a lot of talking and laughing, and then, yeah, then I visited her, and then last night I came home. Oh, I've been crocheting. And I crocheted this hat. I crocheted a baby Afghan and some little purple. Well, the Afghan's purple with silver through it. And the little hats, I use the same kind of yarn. And I made little baby stocking caps with the little fluff thing on the top, the little ball thing on the top. I've made 3 of the little hats so far, and I've got another hat going that I'll probably finish up tonight. I can show you what it's like. I use this little loom here, and this is the kind of yarn that I'm using. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. And so I'm making another little stocking cap. See, that's how it's made. Just with this little loom thing here. And that's what I'm doing. It's just something that I do with my hands to keep my hands busy at night when I'm sitting here watching my videos. So that's what I do. This little outfit's a little bit big on you, isn't it? It's a little bit long. Let me see what size you are back here, little guy. It just says 73. I don't know what 73 is, but I think he wears the 6 to 9 months clothes. And I think your little moccasins are too big for you, but that's okay. You can wear them anyway. Oh my goodness, what a big boy. Oh, he's got to be over 10 pounds. I'm pretty sure you're over 10 pounds, little guy or big guy. Hmm? Are you over 10 pounds, huh? Hmm. Gosh, it's been a while since I cuddled him. I need to do this more often. It feels good. I have a lot of newborn dolls, and I hold them a lot. I don't know. They just fit in my arms really good, and they're very comforting. I'll just sit here, and I'll go like this. This is not a rocking chair by no means. This is a lift chair, and it's got the vibration and the heat with it, and it does recline, of course. But yeah, I like to rock, and if I sit here with a baby and I just rock like this, rocking with Becca. Anyway, well, today is Becca had on, it's called White Blessing Sunday. Every day of the week, there's a different color theme, a different color to put your babies in. And today she was putting a little white dress with a yellow or a sunflower on a flower on it, a daisy with yellow center, and it had a yellow bow on it with little polka dots. Anyway, she was putting that on one of her babies for White Blessing Sunday. So, like I said, every day they have a different color, and this was Becca with Becca's Happy Place. So she does the theme for today, and I know Wednesday we wear pink is put on by Shara, and I forget the name of her nursery. I forget it. Sorry, it won't come to me. Some of us were just getting older, and I thought we were supposed to get smarter as we got older or wiser, but we can be, but we just forget faster. I am one. Yeah, so, but I got to have a good day yesterday. Today's been a good day. And I went over to a friend of mine, and they served a fancy meal. They had a husband and wife there with their three little kids. And they had myself and another friend there that her husband didn't come with her. And then they had a couple, an older couple too, and they served prime rib, mashed potatoes with au jus for it, and green beans, these butterish green beans, I don't know, and macaroni and cheese casserole, um, salad, of course, salads, and then they served a sparkling apple pear juice, whatever drink, and they used all this crystal and had candles on the table, and her house was decorated. The upstairs was all decorated like a winter wonderland. It was just beautiful. They had their little fake fireplace going, with they had strung up snowflakes, and they had this cloth down or cotton down to look like snow on the ground. It was just beautiful. She throws some fabulous parties, and this was just a little afternoon party, that we had. And of course, she always serves cake and ice cream. I did not eat any. I'm being good because I am diabetic and I have been having problems with my blood sugar lately. And so I have to refrain. Yeah, it's hard because this cake that she buys it from Hy-Vee, and it's really good, and it's got this in the center of it, this raspberry, um, I don't want to say cream. It's not raspberry cream. It's just this raspberry filling in it. and absolutely delicious cake. But I had some last month when I went to a party over at her place. They invited me again this month. And when I was leaving, her husband says to me, "See you next month," because they invite me every time. And I'm like, why am I so special that I get invited to these every time you have one? And I asked that to my friend who had it, who put it on, and she said, "Because you're fun and you like the games and you play along." Because we always have some Bible-based games afterwards, after we eat, and this time there was kids there. Usually there's not kids there, but there was a couple of little girls, and we played with them, and it was fun. It was just a fun afternoon. So anyway, here we go with anyway. So you might want to go to Binky's and Blanky's nursery and watch Leisha and become a subscriber, and subscribe to my channel too. Please do. If I get up to 500 subscribers, I'm going to give away a free doll for 500 subscribers. I'm not there yet. I'm a long way off because I don't have that many subscribers. Maybe a little over 100. I don't know. And if you like my video, hit the like button and ring that bell so you can be notified if I put out any other videos. And I know it's been a while since I put any out, because like today, I think it's going on 2 weeks since I put one out at least. I just have to be in the right mood or something to make a video. Some of them, they're used to doing them like every day or every other day or once a week. But me, I'm like, okay, I think maybe I should throw one out there so people know that I'm still around and I'm, still making my videos. I enjoy making them when I'm in the mood. I enjoy coming in and talking to you, my Dolly friends. The ones that love reborn dolls like him, like little Gage River. Yeah, it's Gage River. Let's take your old hat off. There we go. I like to see your head. Oh, it feels so good. Mwah. Mwah. Yeah. Yes, what a baby, huh? What a nice baby boy. So, but I'm not going to stay on here because I don't have much to say, and I'm just rambling along. Just wanted to come on and say hi to everyone, let you know I'm still here. I do appreciate you coming and watching my video, and I hope if you're not already subscribed that you subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell, like my video, share it. That's a nice thing to do. Share it with your friends, and also leave me a comment in the comment section. I do read them. I don't always reply to them, but I do read every one, and I appreciate every one of you leaving a comment or just leave a thumbs up. It's fine. So I appreciate it. You guys all have a good evening, and I will try to get back on here before too long and maybe change a couple of babies the time. But for today, we're just me and Gage, right, Gage? We just come on to say hi to everybody. Hi. See, he's smiling. He's happy too. Well, thanks for stopping by. It was nice of you to do that. I appreciate it so much. And y'all have a wonderful, wonderful evening and a great week. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.